camera there. Say your first and last name and where you're from.
Erin Bequette, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
All right, and we are doing 5 laps today in the McLaren with Buddy. Now the wheel right now is turned all the way right, so go 1 full turn to the left, all the way around. Now it'll be straight right there. Now, if I didn't mention this already, something that helps out too, when you're driving, try to drive with your hands just on the wheel, not with your fingers on the shifters, just on the wheel.
Okay.
Because we only shift when we're straight,
Right.
and once we go to 3, we don't have to shift anymore till we get back to the big straightaway.
Okay.
So when we accelerate, it's very important to squeeze the gas pedal.
Okay.
Don't stomp on it.
Yes.
Full throttle up to the double orange cones. When we get there, I use my hands a lot. I'm going to say brake, brake. When I get you to the speed, I know the car will go through the turn. I'll say release the brake. Just let it roll through the turn.
Okay.
Wait for the apex. Squeeze the throttle as you're coming out of the turn and unwinding the wheel.
Okay.
Brake and shift up 1.
Brake and shift up 1.
There you go. And our wheel may be turned all the way right, so just watch as we pull forward. We're going to go straight ahead and you turn back to the left around this pull here. And this way here. And we're going to pull up just to the stop sign there for a moment. Make sure our ride car, drift car is not coming out.
Man, those drift cars, they go.
They like their job. Now pull up just past this wall, right next to the blue cones for a moment. And we'll stop there. And I'm going to wait for just a couple cars here. I think one being your husband there.
Is he already on his first?
I think that might be him coming by, yeah.
That was fast.
So after this car, we're going to take off nice and smooth. There you go, right up on the track. Just straight ahead. And once we get on track, shift up 1. There you go. Now close to this apex cone, and then just a straight line to that single green cone straight ahead. Just a straight line. Shift up 1 more. Now we'll go that cone to that cone. It's kind of like connect the dots.
Yep.
And then right here, accelerate as you unwind left, and full throttle as fast as you want to the 2 orange cones on the left. Shift up. 1 more. There you go. We'll stay to the left. And then right here, just a little brake. Downshift 1. Now release the brake and let it roll all the way down to the bottom by the stripes. Right next to that apex cone. Now accelerate as you come up left. And you can go full throttle as fast as you want to the 2 orange cones on the left. Now a little more brake for this turn. Downshift 1. Now release the brake. And right side, all the way to the 2 orange cones here on the right. Now I got a car coming up behind us here. Follow this red Ferrari right there. And that's not him. Now left side, full throttle to the 2 orange cones on the left.
It's hard not to check my blind spot.
And I'm watching your mirrors for
I know you are.
I'll let you know if anyone's coming, I promise. I'll remind you from time to time that no one's there. Now close to the apex. There you go. Now full throttle as you straighten the wheel. Right side, full throttle. Tap of the brake, turn first. Now throttle straight towards that single green cone. And we come out wide and then tight to the apex. Tighter, there you go. And then just look ahead. There's your next green cone on the left and full throttle. Shift up. 1 more. Now we're going to brake a little harder this time because we're faster. A little more brake. Downshift 1. Stay up here. Now down to the bottom. All the way to the stripes. There you go. Accelerate. There's your exit cone. And full throttle left side to the 2 orange cones. And see, we're staying left because that's where the next green cone is. Brake. Downshift 1. And way over here to the right. There you go. And don't be afraid to turn that wheel. And that cone to that cone. Now once you peak the top of the hill, full throttle left side to the orange cones. There you go. Little brake. Now I got your husband coming up behind us here.
Okay.
And he's going to come by on the inside. We're going to follow the red Ferrari. There you go. Full throttle right side to the orange cones as fast as you want.
Quite proud of himself right now.
You just tell him you did that to make him feel good. And straight to the green. Now don't brake here. Just let it roll through the turn. Tight to your apex. Tighter. Perfect. Now come out left and full throttle. Shift up. brake before that turn and you're perfect.
Okay.
Now downshift 1. Full throttle to the orange. Now see, this one takes more brake because this is a flat turn. More
Right.
brake, downshift. There you go. Now right side, full throttle to the orange cone. Just a tap of the brake and then use all that momentum to carry you over the hill right on the stripe there. Now full throttle left side. Harder brake here. This is our tight one. Now see your hand position? See it? There you go. Good catch. Right side, full throttle to the orange cones. Tap of the brake, turn first. Now throttle straight. Just a tap of the brake. That cone to that cone. Tighter, tighter, tighter. There you go. Now come out left. Full throttle. That was a very smooth turn. That was nice. Shift up. One more. Now remember, more brake this time.
Yeah.
A little more. Downshift. Now release the brake. And all the way down to the stripes. Tighter, tighter. There you go. That's better. Come up left. Full throttle left side to the orange cones. Hard brake. A little harder brake here. Downshift. Yeah, more brake. There you go. So you want to get all that brake completed while we're straight.
Right.
Now I have one more Ferrari coming.
Okay.
And I'm just keeping us to the outside here. Follow this red Ferrari right there. There you go. Full throttle. Harder
He's
brake.
braking.
Now release the brake. There you go. Tight to the apex. Beautiful turn. Now unwind. Full throttle right side. Tap of the brake. Turn first. Now accelerate straight. Just a little brake. That cone to that cone. Tighter, tighter. There you go. That's good. Come out left. Full throttle. Up one. One more. Now remember, a lot more brake this time. Brake harder, harder. Stay in that gear. Now release the brake and tighter turn, right?
So hard to let go of the brake.
That's okay. That was good. Left side, full throttle. Now this one we need more brake on. Harder brake, much harder. Like that. Okay, that's me. Now right side, all the way to the orange cones. Tap of the brake. See, if we had the radio on, we wouldn't hear all your cool noises. Left side, all the way to the orange cone. And brake. Now, this time we're going to exit. So right around this turn here. It's going to be right between these two cones here. And it'll downshift by itself. How was that?
Amazing.
You did good. Now, I was trying to get you to come off the brake, but I know that's so difficult to do. But then, when you did come off the brake, we didn't want to keep turning
Right.
any tighter. So
Right.
it was just, we needed to turn just a little tighter.
Right.
And just release the brake. But everything else was nice. Your driving line was not bad at all. The row with all the Porsches right here, we're going to make a right. And we're going to go all the way down to the last space, all the way down to the very end. Number 14.
Right.
How'd you like this car?
It's awesome.
It's okay?
Yep.
And right here. And we'll stop right there. I'm going to back us up just a little bit. You'll feel that bump under the tire. Right there. And turn the wheel all the way to the right until it stops. And would you like to say anything on the video there before I turn it off?
That was awesome.
Thank you so much. I
Thanks,
hope you
buddy.
enjoyed it. That was cool.